Chapter 22. Rhys. Proposal. I should have done this earlier. Now I'm competing with over 100 people to find a jewelry box. Not to win a prize, but to give one. And since I didn't hide them, I've no idea where they are. Leanne has such atrocious timing. Why did she have to show up at that exact moment? Someone yells that they found one. I slip into the realm of entertainment. The mini torch does little to help me find anything. I search anyway, through decorative tree branches, the mouths of gigantic nutcrackers, and even the cord storage of the karaoke machines. This room's being picked clean. No people, no treasure boxes. Then I hear a faint noise. I can't tell if it's a laugh or a sob. A group of party guests passes by, chatting and briefly blinding me with their torch beams. A cheer sounds from far away. Someone else found one. 2 minutes have probably passed. Maybe 3. I'm running out of time to get this done.
Such an idiot.
Someone mutters between ragged breaths. I'd know that voice anywhere. Leanne? I whisper. She sniffs, groans.
Afraid so.
I shine my mini-torch at the ground, and the peripheral light reveals her hiding place. Tucked behind the refreshments table, head down, arms wrapped around her bent knees, sits my ex-fiancée, crying. Brilliant. Just brilliant. As much as I'd love to walk out of here and not find out why she's crying, I can't do that. What if she's hurt or in trouble? Most likely it's about Nigel being a prat again, but I can't walk away without checking. I pick my way over to her. Mind if I join you? She waves a crumpled tissue.
Not sure why you'd want to, but be my guest.
I click off my torch and ease myself onto the floor next to her, but not too close. A cloud of her familiar perfume stirs around us and brings back memories. Surprisingly, they aren't painful. It's like thumbing through an old family album. Vague, distant, fond even. I'm relieved to find that none of my romantic feelings remain. Want to talk about it? I venture.
I hate him!
She blurts and covers her mouth.
Forgive me. And...
She cries silently into the tissue, shoulders shaking. A man and a woman stumble in, flashing their torches around and laughing.
No,
the woman says.
We've already searched in here. Come on.
When we're alone again, Leanne asks.
Why are you here, Rhys? I'm not worth your time. Apparently. I'm not worth anyone's time.
I'm sure what to say. I settle on. Has he hurt you? She laughs humorlessly.
Physically, no.
I rest my forearms on my knees. Well, that's one thing.
He thinks flirting is okay. Tells me to be a good sport and let him have his fun. Says I know I'm the only one he truly cares for. But then...
Her voice cracks.
When the lights went out, he took off with that blonde.
Her tone becomes bitter.
And I guarantee you, they're doing more than flirting.
What do I say to this? Serves you right. Now you know how I felt. Of course I won't. The anger I once felt is gone anyway. No one ought to be treated like that, I say. You're not worthless. If this is how he's been acting, he's the one who's worthless. She faces me, bites her lip.
I'm so sorry, Rhys.
Oh, geez. No. Let's not. I do not want to talk about our past.
No, please listen. Nigel, he wasn't like this at first.
She swallows.
But then he began staying out all night with the boys.
She makes air quotes.
It was then that I realized what I'd done to you, and I was reaping what I'd sown.
Leanne.
I think that's why I stay with him. That, and I'd have to move out. But all our money is in a joint account. I knew it was stupid, but I agreed to it anyway. He'd drain them if I tried to leave.
I frown. This concerns me. Do you need help? Getting away from him, I mean. Is he dangerous? She shakes her head.
No, he'd never lay a hand on me. He's just controlling. But what I wanted to say was how sorry I am for leaving you, for running off with Nigel. It was wrong, so wrong. I regret it.
I put my hand in my pocket and roll the ring between my fingers, thinking. Maybe this is why I've kept it. All this time, I thought I needed it as a reminder, to serve as my armor. But perhaps Leanne also needs it to escape. My jaw clenches. Releases. I'm ready to let go. This is definitely not how I'd planned, but maybe it's right. It's her turn to decide what to do with it.
You don't have to say anything,
Leanne says, when I haven't replied.
I don't blame you if you hate me. I deserve everything that's happening.
Several cheers erupt from another room, and more people pass by. A torch beam lands on the table we're sitting behind, pauses, and then disappears. Whoever it was probably didn't even see us. The overhead speakers crackle to life, and Aaron announces,
Only one box left, everyone.
I scoot closer to Leanne, pull out the ring, and hold it up. She wipes her nose and asks,
What's that?
Give me your hand, I say. She does. I push the ring into her palm and close her fingers around it.
Is this...
She clicks on her mini torch and shines it on the ring. The diamond and the surrounding emeralds reflect the light. Tiny rainbows dance over us.
Why?
She breathes and shoves it back at me.
No, I can't. I won't.
Leanne, please. It's yours. It's always been yours. A yell erupts from outside the entrance to this room.
I've got it, the last one.
A man hurries by, holding something, presumably the jewelry box, in the air. Several people follow right behind him. A bell rings through the sound system, signifying the hunt is over. Once the noise dies down, I continue. That ring has haunted me for 2 years. I'm ready to move on. Perhaps this will allow you to move on as well. She wipes her cheek, examines the ring for a few more seconds, then slips it into her tiny handbag.
You were always better than me, Rhys Ballantyne.
Rubbish. You deserve to be happy. I nudge her knee with my own. Not with me, of course. I tease. She huffs a laugh.
I know that boat's well and truly sailed. We were always too serious for each other anyway.
Hey, I dressed up for that costume party, didn't I? Thank heavens I'll never have to be Robin Hood again.
What are you on about? You look smashing in those tights.
I groan. Don't remind me. The twinkle lights, lanterns and Christmas trees stutter back to life. I see Leanne clearly for the first time tonight. For the first time ever, maybe. She's only human. Just a woman who thought she'd found something better. Grass is greener and all that. Now she's stuck with a man who doesn't respect her, and she doesn't know her own worth. It's sad, really. I hope she finds what she's searching for. But truth be told, I'm glad we didn't last. This moment solidifies that thought. Leanne and I were not right for each other, both focused on work, achievements, and success. And where did it land us? She's with a man who treats her like rubbish, and I've buried myself in work for the past 2 years. Kacey is my opposite in so many ways. She brings excitement enough to keep me on my toes. But also, we have these moments of deep connection that ground me. She understands me. As if sensing the turn in my thoughts, Leanne says,
Your American girl. She seems sweet.
She is.
Not the serious sort.
I laugh once. She's all sunshine to my gloom.
That's nice. I'm happy for you.
Thanks. I wish you well, Leanne.
You too, Rhys.
Oh, by the by, what's happened with Harry Cavendish?
Oh, that.
She grimaces.
Nothing, actually. He's doing well. Rumours circulated that he was going to be sacked for tardiness several days in a row, but when it turned out he had walking pneumonia, nothing came of it.
She cowers a bit and looks as though she's about to be punished.
To be honest, it was only a ploy to get you to follow me, and to make Nigel jealous.
Although I'm not happy she lied, I feel only pity for her. Right, I say. I rise and help her to her feet. We stand awkwardly for a moment. I hold out my hand. She shakes it. I dip my chin and turn on my heel. Leave without a backward glance. I feel lighter already, the weight of my armor and the emotional toll of holding on to that ring falling away with every step. Back in the ballroom, Kacey's already on stage.
Well done, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the treasure hunt. And congratulations to those of you who found a jewelry box. Now let's turn our attention back to these talented performers for the exciting conclusion of the Nutcracker Ballet. Also, I hope you all worked up an appetite because dinner will be served directly after the show. Our team will be around to escort you to the served buffet lines when it's time.
The dancers pick up where they left off as Kacey exits the stage. I hurry in her direction, but by the time I make it backstage, she's nowhere to be found. Dinner's next on the agenda. Perhaps she went to the kitchen. Kacey and I almost collide outside the double doors. I grab her arms and steady her. Excuse me, terribly sorry, I say.
Oh,
Kacey almost drops her tablet.
Rhys.
Her expression is off. Her mouth turns down, and her eyebrows knit together momentarily. She blinks, shakes her head.
Hey, I'm super busy right now. Can I catch up with you later? Did you need something?
No. You're fine. See you at the table? I ask.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure.
Her attention is on the swinging doors as several servers hurry out holding trays of food.
Over there, and check the temp on that last dish. I don't think it's hot enough.
She says to them. I hesitate, wondering if I should ask if anything's the matter. She couldn't have seen me in the urn, right? Kacey widens her eyes and lifts her shoulders. a clear signal that I'm dismissed. So I return to my table. Originally Claire was next to me, but Gavin's there now. I take my seat, uneasy after that encounter with Kacey. Something's off. Maybe it's the stress of the party. What else could it be?
Find anything, Rhys?
Gavin asks. No. Did any of you? I address the entire table. Gavin, Claire, Jeff, Carol, and her husband Tom. Natalie must still be backstage with the Nutcracker crew. They all shake their heads. A flicker of guilt hits me for not saying what I was actually up to. But how could I explain it? No one would understand. I should have told Leanne to keep her mouth shut. What if she doesn't? My stomach twists. Jeff adjusts his LED bow tie.
I didn't even search. It felt strange since we designed them, you know?
I avoid eye contact. Oh, absolutely. Giving Leanne the ring was the right thing to do. So why do I suddenly feel like I'm in trouble? Granted, explaining why I had the ring with me in the first place would be a nightmare. But so is this whole Ruddy situation. I wish I'd sold it straight off, like Imogen had urged me to. But then again, maybe it needed to end this way.
Well, I was trying and still found nothing.
Claire says.
They were hidden a little too well, if you ask me.
If you need a spa day, all you have to do is ask my mom.
Gavin says.
You know she loves any excuse for a girls' day out with you and Kacey.
True.
Claire says.
How do you like San Diego so far, Rhys?
To be honest, I haven't got out much, but it's quite nice.
Spending all your time helping Kacey decorate, then?
I flick a nervous glance to Gavin. It seemed to be the only way to see her this week. She was quite busy.
I thought you didn't like Christmas.
Claire says.
At least it seemed that way at the White House.
Yes, well, Casey's helped to remind me why I used to love it, I say. Jeff and Carol give me identical incredulous looks, like they can't believe I've been anything but a Scrooge my entire life. Hard to believe, I say. Considering I once banned holiday music and tore down office reads. I did buy a few and put them up yesterday.
That was you?
Carol gasps.
I thought Jeff was getting brave.
No, siree.
Jeff chuckles nervously.
I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't get brave?
Gavin jokes.
No.
Jeff picks at one of the diodes on his suspenders.
I wouldn't put up unauthorized decorations.
I was only kidding, man.
Gavin says. Jeff nods meekly. Claire says.
I'm glad to hear that, Rhys, and I'm sure Kacey is too.
Has Leo found out you two are seeing each other?
Gavin interjects. Yes, I say carefully. He knows.
And?
He threatened me quite thoroughly.
Good.
Gavin laughs.
I mean, I'm not glad he threatened you, but I am glad he's acting like a protective father finally. It's more than he ever did for me. What did he say, exactly?
That he approves of my work ethic and family. That Kacey isn't a toy. And if my intentions are less than honorable, to break it off with her immediately. He also insisted we fill out a disclosure form, which Kacey tells me exists thanks to you and Claire.
Yep. Mostly Claire's doing.
He rubs her back, and she smiles at him. He lowers his voice.
Just be sure you take care of my baby sister, or you'll find yourself in a rear-naked choke.
I blink. Right. Noted. I try to imagine fighting Gavin. Not that I haven't seen my share of pub brawls, but Gavin truly looks like he could wrestle a gorilla and win. Natalie drifts over just in time to catch my wide-eyed expression. Claire follows her gaze, then asks Gavin,
Honey, what did you say to him?
Gavin takes a swig of his water and crunches an ice cube.
Only that I'd hurt him if he's mean to Kacey.
Claire punches his enormous shoulder. Gavin grabs it and gives her a wounded look.
I almost felt that.
Don't make me get in the octagon with you.
She warns him, then turns to me.
Rhys, don't listen to my husband. He spends way too much time around MMA fighters. Sometimes he doesn't know how to act in public. We want you both to be happy, don't we, Gavin?
Gavin grunts in response to his wife and then says to me,
Remember to stand your ground whenever you talk to Leo. He'll bulldoze and steamroll any conversation he's in if you let him. But he loves a challenge, and sometimes...
He glances at Claire.
People change his mind.
A server in a toy soldier costume appears at our table.
Please follow me to the winter feast,
she says. I fall in step behind Tom with Gavin behind me. By all rights, Gavin and Leo's threats should terrify me. But honestly, they don't. I care for Kacey and would never do anything to intentionally hurt her. I appreciate them looking out for her, even if they go a tad overboard. There are 2 queues, one on each side of the ballroom. We join the one closest to us, and I spot Kacey on the far side, talking to Lisa and the chef at the carving station. I wonder again at her reaction. Maybe I should check on her. Gavin nudges me, gesturing to the space in the queue with his chin.
Time to move up.
He follows my gaze to where Casey's standing.
Everything good, man?
I tear my eyes away from her and take the plate being offered to me by the server. Yes, fine. Had I done something to upset her? Did Leanne tell someone? Maybe Kacey knows. My heart races. Actually, I need to do something. I hand the plate back to the server and head to the other side of the room. As I approach, Kacey's eyes dart up to mine, and she quickly averts them. Yeah, something's definitely not right. I glance over at Leanne's table. She's pasted a pleasant expression on her face, and the rest of her table mates are all chatting quietly. Nothing seems amiss there. I edge my way around the buffet table and stand a few meters away from Kacey, waiting for her to acknowledge me. Lisa appears at my side and whispers,
What's up, Rhys? Everything all right?
Fine. Might I borrow Kacey for a few seconds?
Case.
She whispers. Kacey looks up at Lisa, then at me. Her smile vanishes, and her bright blue eyes harden like glass. My mouth goes dry. She's cross, all right,
Go ahead.
Lisa says.
I've got it, but don't be gone long. The awards start in 10.
Kacey presses her lips into a line and scans the ballroom. She storms off towards the stairway door, scans her badge, and flings the door open, without even a glance my way.